stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Trojans offense will have the football first here. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's an option look. Breaks loose at the 40. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to
bring toward the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
The sure hands. It's Murray. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? We'll try to run it with the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
To the air, it's Davis. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
A completion makes it second down. Quick throw, the catch is made. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Trojans. They couldn't stop him there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed. I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Miami, 0.
And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They're going to run it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate?
The pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Makes the defender miss.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start, offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Davis. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. And a it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And he rolls it in to the 15, still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And the running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Fowler. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Tight end goes in motion. The shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to throw. It's Davis. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Excellent field position here for the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. He could go. Touchdown, Miami. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
The Canes are in the red zone now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the drive has reached the all-important red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative. Gets it out quickly to the left side. What a move, and he's free. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On the move now. Looking right, this one caught. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That ball snagged for a completion. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Dropping back, it's Davis. And they get the completion. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. First down and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at first and goal.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Launching one to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be brought down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point splits the uprights.
Miami, 13.
It's a squib kick fielded by one of the up men. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass rush gets home. And the Canes will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And out comes the offense set to take over here. They'll run the option. He hands it to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Davis. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the Trojans will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Gilbert. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grab behind the line. It's Murray. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Catch made on the left side. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Miami, 16.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Caught behind the line. It's Peterson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Davis. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. Trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. As the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it?
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. The Hurricanes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Canes. The comeback is on. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Back to throw. It's Davis. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long...
Picked off a crucial turnover. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They have taken the lead now in the fourth quarter of this semifinal showdown.
Oh, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
Looking to scramble. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC 28.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession. They've thrown a pick 6 last time out here. Offense showing a bunch formation now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that previous play. Trapping for a sack.
It's the free safety who's sneaking up in there. Comes up with a nice sack in the backfield.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Davis. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. The Trojans come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
That completion makes it second and medium. He keeps it on the design run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage and get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert of this and get their call and get ready to play.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it's good, right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
29.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Murray. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. The sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Murray. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Hit as he released it. Caught over the middle. It's Mumpfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Canes keep the football on the move. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Quick throw complete to the tight end. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
USC.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Davis. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pressure is coming. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. The Can the offense step up? First down, looking to throw the ball. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the quarterback just kneels down. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side will continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.